So this is my review video for Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. Okay, first I want to just summarize the movie. I ended up liking it. At first I thought it was going to be, I didn't know, I had no idea what it was going to be about. And then as I watched it, I really began to enjoy it. You know, it's about a man on his journey to better health by just juicing and using the natural things from the earth that we're supplied with, you know, just basically eating vegetables and fruits and juicing them because he can consume more by juicing. And so he does that for 60 days, I think. And I wanted to relate to that because I can relate to it because I'm doing a 100-day no fast food challenge right now. And so in that 100-day challenge, it's really hard. You know, it's really hard at first, but it's well worth it later. I'm only on day 15. And like I said, it's really hard, but it'll pay off later as far as health-wise. And already I feel better without having to eat fast food in my diet, you know, and you know, it's a hassle at first and an inconvenience, but it is much it's worth it. It's totally worth it. So I just wanted to relate to that a little bit. And you know, it's its own reward basically. And then the last thing I wanted to do was explore a little bit about juicing. And so I did that. I did some research, and I also did a couple of juices myself. And you have to really play with it and know what to and what not to do. In the first, within the first 15 minutes of the video, the gentleman makes a juice drink with you know, with onion and just this random stuff he buys off of a little cart, the back of a cart. And you know, you can't just mix anything because it'll taste terrible. So I just did some research and found a couple of recipes, and I noticed that if you put you know, a little bitter with a little sweet with a little bit of fresh herb, you can always get the nutrients and then also the taste as well that you desire, you know, together. So you know, putting those together actually makes for a better drink. And so that was my exploration. And then so my exploration, relation, and summary. So yeah, so that's it. I really enjoyed Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. My opinion on it was it was great. It was actually great. It was way better than I expected, and I actually appreciated watching it. And so yeah, that's it. So you guys, see you next week. Oh, and Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead actually inspired me to incorporate more herbs and fresh fruits and fresh vegetables into my lifestyle, into my eating habits. And I'm thinking about replacing one meal a week with just a juice. So that's small. It's once a week, but it's something. It's a start. So.